There's something underneath all of this, under the patterns, under the frustration, under the feeling that no matter how hard you try, you keep ending up in the same place. And it's not what you think. It's not that you don't want it badly enough. It's not that you're lazy. It's certainly not that you need more discipline. It's that somewhere underneath all of it, there is still a lie that you believe. Not a lie that you would say out loud. Not even one that you really know is there. Because the deepest lies don't sound like lies at all. They sound like you. I'm behind. I should be further ahead by now. I always screw things up. I'm not enough. I have to do this alone. If people really knew me, they'd leave. You don't hear those as lies. You hear them as a little voice in your head, and you hear them as truth. And that's why they have so much power. Because once something feels true, you stop questioning it. You build around it. You make decisions from it. You start shaping your life around it. And after a while, you don't even realize that it's there. You just call it the way that I am. But what if it isn't? What if the thing you've been calling your personality, your struggle, your weakness, is actually just a story you agreed with a long time ago? Because there's always an origin. No man wakes up one day and decides, I'm going to believe that I'm just enough. Something happened. Someone said something. Someone left. Someone rejected you. You failed. You were embarrassed. You got hurt. And somewhere in that moment, you made an agreement. Maybe it was, I have to earn love. I can't trust anybody. I always get left. I have to carry everything myself. Or I'll never be enough. The strange thing is, you don't keep believing it because it's true. You keep believing it because it feels familiar. And familiar is powerful, even when it's hurting you. That's why you can want something deeply and still keep moving away from it. You want connection, but the lie says, don't let anyone get too close. You want peace, but the lie says, if you slow down, everything's going to fall apart. You want more, but the lie says, people like you don't get more. And after a while, you stop fighting the lie. You start serving it without even realizing it. You build a life around protecting it. That's why you keep ending up in the same place. Not because you want to, because there is something underneath still running the show. Now here's the hardest part. The lie doesn't just shape how you see yourself. It shapes how you see God. If you believe you have to earn love, you'll think you have to earn His too. If you believe you're on your own, you'll live like He isn't there. If you believe you're not enough, you'll spend your whole life trying to prove something that was never true to begin with. And that's why this matters. Because the lie isn't just affecting your thoughts. It's affecting your marriage, your money, your work, your connection, your ability to receive what God has already given you. And the worst part is, the longer you believe it, the more normal it feels. Until one day, you don't even know where the lie ends and you begin. But there's good news. A lie only has power until you see it. Because once you see it, really see it, you can't unsee it. You start hearing it. That voice says, you're too far gone. You'll always be like this. You missed your chance. It's too late. And for the first time, you stop. And instead of agreeing with it, you ask, is that actually true? And most of the time, you're going to discover it isn't. It just feels true because you've been listening to it for so long. Scripture says you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. Not because the truth makes life easier, because truth breaks the agreement. The lie says you're not enough. The truth says you never had to earn what God already gave you. The lie says you have to carry this alone, but truth says you were never meant to. The lie says you'll never change. Truth says you are not stuck. You are trained, and what is being trained can be retrained. So maybe before you ask, how do I change? Start asking a different question. What lie am I still agreeing with? And don't rush past it. Sit with it. Listen. Pay attention to the thoughts that show up when you want to move forward. Notice the thing that feels so true you've never even questioned it, because that may be the very thing that's been running your life. And once you see it, once you name it, once you stop agreeing with it and drag it out into the light of day, it begins to lose its power. And that is where freedom starts. And we're just getting started.